aside from us, so
Hi guys, welcome to the very first episode of Crystal Ave, which is our very first thing. So like, don't hurt us, man. We don't know what we're doing. We're just high school kids. We're trying to spread our fucking opinions and shit. We're trying to do us, just sit down, chill, fucking get a book. I don't know, do whatever you want. Listen, and be sure to make sure to support and everything. Our Instagrams are down in the bottom, and they'll be shown right now. Link in the description and shit. So thank you and just enjoy. Alright, so everyone introduce themselves.
So I'm the motherfucking co-host.
This is my co-host, Alexis.
Gang gang.
This is and then I'm me, I'm Marco. And then our guests are introduce you guys yourselves.
I'll go first. I'm Cesar, I'm just a guess. What up?
Just a guess. Alright, next is Adam. Adam, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Adam, and I'm another guest.
Yo, what's poppin', man? Boy, Alex.
Alright, let's get right into this, alright?
Wow.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I really want to start with politics first. If that's fine. Alright. What do y'all think about, the US getting rid of their troops in Syria?
I heard about that.
Yeah.
So
I think what the bigger question is, do you think Donald Trump is trying to do a pseudo-fascist? Is he like using pseudo-fascist tactics right now?
I mean,
just think about it. The Muslim ban goes against our constitution. You are not allowed to exclude anyone based on race, religion, or ethnicity. And that's what it is. It's basing off if you're Muslim and you come from that area, you're not allowed in here.
That's true.
That's also a part of like fascist agenda. That's what they'll do. They'll exclude certain people. Yeah. And think about it. Now that we're not supporting anyone in Syria, we're pulling them out. It's like we're leaving them for themselves, but we're also not letting them seek asylum. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because I don't really know a lot about the topic. But personally, I just don't think it's a good.
Alright.
How do you guys feel?
You have any thoughts?
That's true.
Right. Adam, what's your thoughts?
okay, so how do I feel about us pulling troops out of Syria?
Yeah, and just the whole entire topic in general.
I haven't really heard all too much about it, so I can't really say that I know what's going on other than probably what you just said.
Yeah,
but I mean, I suppose it's a good thing because there's not going to be really any more U.S. troops dying, even though they probably still will, But and I'm not sure entirely what the benefits of taking them out would be, like in the long run, other than we're not going to be occupying there.
Wasting time, bro.
But
yeah, I mean, like the U.S. We have protectorates. From what I know, like Puerto Rico, that's our protectorate. We protect them. If you didn't know this, anyone who was born in Puerto Rico, they have dual citizenship. They're allowed to vote in the U.S. and they can go between Puerto Rico and the U.S. So that's basically what we're doing in Iraq and Syria and stuff. What does that say? Alex, what did that say? I can't read it.
It says you'll never find me.
Oh, you'll never. Oh. Well, I will
never find you.
Okay. But what was I saying? It's like, yes, we're pulling out of it.
Yeah, but it's like
come here.
We've been at war over there for the longest time, and
how long has the war been?
Well, like 2 decades now, right? Some shit like that.
Yeah,
around
pretty
there.
much a long time.
It's our longest damn war, and I guess Donald Trump's tired of fucking Americans dying.
Because all we've been doing is just not really gaining ground or doing anything significant there.
Yeah, but then
So
again,
I don't
No,
see the
it's
point of
I
us staying
think
there.
from what like I've been told, especially by my teacher, is that like ISIS is basically like they're like really small right now.
They're small.
And
They're just
that's
doing constant guerrilla warfare, and we just can't get a steady like foothold on everything.
yeah. But like compared to how they were, like remember when like it was like a really big thing, ISIS
when they
was
first,
a really
like,
big
yeah,
news
Yeah,
headline
when
thing.
they
Yeah,
just
they were a lot
blew up.
bigger, and we really stopped that. But the thing
And we
is that
shrink
like
them.
yeah, we shrunk them. But it's the thing is that like each time we like pull out like with like Al
They just
Qaeda
grow
and stuff
again.
and all that, they grow back. So it's like we
Yeah,
really
it's a
haven't
waste of
solved the
time.
problem. Yeah.
Either way, it won't really solve all too much because
Yeah.
it'll probably take even more years until we'll actually be able to do anything really significant, other than just keep on shrinking them. Because then we're just going to keep on sending soldiers. They're going to keep on dying by bombs before they actually get to really do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like right now, if we just get everything back to normal and start training our troops and getting more and more people, that if they do rise up again and try and do some shit, that we'll be better equipped and then end up being able to fuck them up.
Yeah, you know what the saddest thing is that like in America, minorities, specifically like African Americans, they actually die from police more like they're like per year it's higher than military men and women.
Damn.
Out in the, like
Crazy.
more people die here in America from police brutality and stuff than going out into war. Like it's like 11,000 people die a year in the military compared to like I think like 45,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like it's somewhere around there. I don't know if my thing is actually right, and I don't want to be saying anything false. But it's like I know it's a number higher than that.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
That's pretty. Those are big numbers.
It's tough.
Oh my god, this film is violent.
But how do you guys feel about the debates? Have you guys been watching any of the Democratic debates?
No.
No.
Does it involve anything with Trump's phone call?
Oh yeah. There was a no. I think the debate
No,
was,
that was
before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was before. The debate was before.
Dude, I can't
But,
run.
like,
Stop.
I don't know what we're gonna really be doing about that too. I mean, what do you guys think? Should he be impeached for that?
Well, what was exactly the call about again?
So basically, he called the prime minister. Right, it's
No,
prime
it
minister.
was the
Right?
president of Ukraine.
Oh, the president. Yeah,
President,
president. Sorry, I was thinking of UK. Yeah, the president of Ukraine, right? President of Ukraine. He called him, and he was like, he basically said like,
Investigate
look,
Biden.
I'll send you military aid. This is what right now, like, no,
Aids?
military aid. Yeah, like, basically, he was talking like, this is what the news has been saying, is that like, I'll send you military aid in Ukraine, because right now, Russia and Ukraine are like, they're about to go to war.
They've been at war, bruv.
Oh yeah, they've been at war, but like, you know, let's get serious, because it's kind of like Cold War-esque.
Not
Like,
no.
because Putin, he wants to eliminate
Ukraine.
any. Yeah, he wants Ukraine to eliminate any opposition, so like
because
no one can
Ukraine's
attack
working
him.
with NATO as well, so that makes pissed. Oh,
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
But basically,
that homie's
Donald
pissed.
Trump in the phone call was like,
Yeah.
what the news has said. It's like, hey, I'll send you military aid if you like dig up shit on
For
the
Joe Biden or Joe?
yeah Joe Biden.
Joe
Yeah,
Biden.
like,
There we go. Joe Biden. My bad.
what
Joe
was
Biden.
it mainly about? What
Joe
what
Mom.
was he trying to dig up again about Joe Biden? Was it the
It
votes?
was some like thing with the sun, something like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, his son, because his son talked to wasn't he in Ukraine too?
I think something like that.
His son was his
Bye
son
bye,
went
Giselle.
to
Have
Ukraine
fun.
and stuff,
Yeah.
and they were trying to like get stuff on him
Yeah.
to like maybe call for treason or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, wait.
like sharing personal things.
Oh fucking.
So
pretty
why?
sure.
So why? Oh, is it because specifically he's asking for them to do
Yeah,
research on the guy?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
they're
because that's
investigating.
tampering. That's like tampering with your competitor. Like try to dig up some shit. Because we're not allowed to ask aid like that from other
Foreign
countries.
yeah.
Yeah, foreign countries, we can't do that.
Oh, so
But
it's kind of
the-
like with the elections, how people were saying that he was with the Russians.
Yeah.
Last year, or whatever.
Yeah. But the thing is just like when like we read it in my class at least, like one of our students actually read it. But he doesn't specifically say, "Hey, help me and I'll help you." But he like his wording
He hints at
also
it.
leans toward But he talks about his the real fishy part is the fact that he says like you can get in contact with my personal lawyer, not like the
that's
because there's
Yeah.
the state attorney, right? That is like protects all of them. But no, he was talking about his personal lawyer, which I forgot his name.
Alexis, come over here, bro.
Hold on, man.
And that's like the part that's like really sus because
Why
like
can't I run?
why would you need to talk to
Oh no, food. That's not.
the state or his personal Donald Trump's personal
Lawyer.
attorney about that type of stuff. So that's what's going on. But right now, the big thing with the Democratic Party is what is it?
Huh?
It's about insurance, right? It's about health insurance.
Yeah, the
That's
next
the main
election's
thing.
more on like a universal. health
Yeah,
insurance and,
universal
like,
health
college.
care.
So universal. What is that? Is that the free healthcare that
Yeah, basically.
Bernie is trying to do? Isn't there something to like? It's going to be free, but the tax is going to be like
Yeah,
really
that's
high
right,
or
isn't it?
something.
Yeah, I watched the Democratic
So-
debate, and basically it was like there's two sides to it, and there's Andrew Yang, of course. There's basically there's basically two sides to it. It's Bernie, and then like the people that sort of agree with him. So basically, what Bernie wants to do, he wants to give free healthcare to everyone, but anyone who has private healthcare, like if they have private insurance, get rid of it. Everyone just gets free healthcare. There is no more private insurance. Just everyone has free healthcare. And then Joe Biden, which his thing is like, let's give everyone who doesn't have healthcare free healthcare.
Okay, yeah.
But people are allowed to choose whether or not they want to keep their private insurance or not. So that's the big thing right now. And then Andrew Yang with his $1,000 a month.
No, yeah.
I don't know.
I have
how
no
that-
clue how he's going to do that.
Yeah, he said he like configured an algorithm like because in theory it would
No,
work.
okay. He said he was gonna pull
Like-
taxes from like huge corporations.
Oh yeah, big companies. Yeah.
Like Amazon, because Amazon doesn't get taxed. So
I have a
what's that
question
doing?
though.
Yeah.
What's that?
What's your question?
Oh shit! Hold up. I forgot. Come back to me.
Okay.
Okay.
But like Amazon doesn't get taxes. Like they don't have to pay taxes or some shit like that because of the loophole they have.
Also,
Mhm.
there you
But
go.
Andrew Yang
Right,
wants to
came
change
back.
that and get the taxes from those big ass companies.
But
and put it into-
I have a question.
Fucking what's
Yeah.
that shit called?
What's your question?
Wouldn't the dollar, like the value of the dollar, go down since everyone's just gonna be getting
No,
money?
because our economy. No, so basically his system is like we take that money from the big companies, and because this is going to low income housing, the people that are gaining those $1,000 a month once you're over 18, they're spending it. So it recycles the economy, so the economy gets better because that money instead of just sitting in. Because with
Yeah.
Amazon, their money is just sitting. It's just sitting.
Yep.
Yeah,
They
there's
don't
no one's
spend
doing
it.
anything
It's
with
just sitting there, doing nothing, just gaining more and more.
So that's
So
why he
it's
wants to
halting-
keep
yeah.
reusing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it recycles the economy. More money is getting pushed into the economy, and it basically makes the economy better. But yeah, so that's basically what he wants to do. So like
Okay.
poor
Yeah,
income
yeah.
housing, like us, basically. If I don't know how if all of us here are poor, but basically us. We would get
I'd say I'm middle
$1,000. We would
class.
spend it. We'd spend it on
Fucking hell.
rent, food, anything, and then that money would go back into the economy, and then it would just make things better. Oh, I found you, by the way.
In theory, or it's proven that it'll do it better.
No, this is in theory. He's created a thing, but he's done it to like he did the $1,000 a month to like a couple of families, and it's worked. but this is like the entirety
But
of
that
America.
is, yeah, that is only a couple.
Every single person who is over 18 will gain $1,000 a month.
Only citizens.
And that's a lot of people too.
Or like poor income housing at least.
No, it's only American citizens.
American citizens? That's it?
Yeah, and if you're living out of the
Does it
country...
matter about your
and you're
income?
No, it doesn't matter about income.
It doesn't matter about
so
your income?
just citizenship.
Yeah, like,
pretty much.
Elon Musk can get $1,000.
The rich man can get more rich. Okay.
The rich man become
down.
more rich. Yeah.
Sit down,
Actually,
Alex.
yeah.
It sounds really good,
In theory.
but like
in
in theory, because
In the long run, it might be... it might just fuck up.
Because there's the thing, it's like, they freaking have so many loopholes. How the hell are they gonna actually make them pay taxes and stuff? And then there's like and then like people like Ben Shapiro are arguing like that's basically stealing because it's their money and they have the right to do what they want with it.
Yeah,
but-
just leave it there and not do anything with it.
Yeah,
But big
like
companies-
the liberal, I know.
Like-
the liberal side is like you have all this money and you're doing nothing with it. It's not being used for anything. It's just piling up
And
to
it's
get
better
more
for
and more.
America.
I mean, they're
Coulda
gonna get
used-
it back anyways, and then they're gonna
Yeah.
spend it, and then that's
Yeah.
they're always gonna have it.
But they'll get taxed. They'll get taxed.
Yeah. All the big companies will be taxed.
Fucking Jesus, run the goddamn government.
So that's Andrew Yang's thing.
Alright,
And then-
Alex. The fuck you have to say, huh?
What are your guys' opinions
Yeah,
on
I don't
this?
know what you
Just
guys are talking about, to be honest.
Special
That's
guest.
why you
Alex.
had to listen to like what's happening, just like how you weren't listening in class, and then you're like, "What is this?"
What for? You asked me what to do sometimes too. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I would ask you. I don't know what the hell to put for this shit.
You know, Adam, the chicken's gonna die because you know.
Damn. Alright,
Cooked chicken.
alright.
Rip chicken. RIP for the chicken.
I found another village. That's pretty lit.
I suffocated the chicken.
Alright, you guys have anything else to say about...
Yeah.
you know-
Do any of you have like any opinions on it at all? Like Adam, Cesar. Like, what
I
do you
think
guys-
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
Because speaking of which, during Gianelli's class, he was. I'm reading up on how they're trying to crack down on practices of big companies, and this seems a bit nice.
big giants go
I mean, in theory, it could work, but you know, like greatness
It
came from
depends.
just got risky. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But
I
think
feel
that-
like it
I'll
all
try it.
depends on how fast we're really even able to dish it out to everyone and then get it back, because maybe some people will just save it, so then eventually
Yeah.
it won't be
That's
distributed.
why I thought at
that
first it was
fast.
gonna be like to low income, because it makes more sense with low income because they can't save it.
Yeah, but then if everyone just decides to slack off and become low income, then
That's true. Communism.
Yeah.
everyone's gonna be like, "Hey, let's be dependent on it," and then
Yeah,
and
but-
then it's gonna bring more. It's gonna immigrants are gonna be like, "Hey, yo, free." If they get citizenship
Free
here,
money.
they're like, "Free money. Let's go over here and get
It's just
citizenship."
gonna... Yeah,
But
civil unrest.
it's not
And then
a
it's-
lot of money though.
Well, but it's more than enough to supply, like, let's say
At
people in
least
Cabrillo
a month.
Village, you know.
Yeah. Like, yeah, and it's just like all you have to be is over 18, boom, you get it. You don't have to
Exactly.
work, you don't have to do anything, you just have to be over 18 and be a citizen. I mean, I think that would work too, though, because there's like low income housing. Because, you know, this is the thing that's been going on forever. People who are in low income, they group together. Families will come together. So instead of having just 3 income,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
4 or 5, you know. And
It's
then
easier to
like,
pay off.
so like, yeah, like imagine like if this actually does work, just imagine like people in like with income that's like
They
4
could have a
or
genuine
5.
house.
Yeah, that would be like $5,000 a month. Like just 3 people, how much is that? So 1,000 times 12, that's 12,000. So 3 people, that's $36,000. $36,000.
My damn. Big brain.
Yeah, that's just $36,000. Honestly.
How do you
Since
feel
Alex-
about people
Oh, okay.
being able to identify as younger than they
Different.
really are?
That's
So,
Younger?
gender.
That's that. It's not
Wait,
Wait,
did you
what do you
say
mean? How?
young or did
Explain.
you say
Explain.
like different gender?
like younger.
Well, pretty much both. Either that they're young
Younger.
or that they're different.
That's just it doesn't make any sense. Different gender.
Like they could identify as like a 12-year-old girl. This 40-year-old dude identified as like a 8-year-old girl.
In
It
real
was really
life.
weird.
Jesus.
Like,
In real life,
no.
and he dressed up
No,
as him and
that's-
stuff like that.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
No,
what's
that's
wrong?
just something else, bro.
That's impossible.
What's
No,
There's something wrong with
that doesn't. There's like, this is the big thing is that I don't care if that's what you want to do. It's the fact that we're institutionalizing it in our school system. You know?
Yeah, they'll make people
that-
start learning about it.
Yeah,
With
that's
with,
the thing.
with
Like,
Alan,
it is-
they made him learn about it. And they're saying you must accept these people and you cannot discriminate against them.
It's not-
Okay,
yeah.
discriminating I wouldn't do. You know, it just doesn't solve anything to hate people.
That's true.
But it's like,
goddamn,
no,
bro.
we can't enforce this type of stuff because there's no scientific evidence. And I know I'm religious, and I'm glad we don't have religion in my public school. It's not a Catholic school or Christian school, it's a public school. And that's the way it should stay. Even though I have faith, I don't believe it should be like that. Because there's no evidence to prove anything. And it's the same way with gender studies and different gender stuff. There's no scientific
Yeah,
evidence
it's
towards it.
Them
What
being
is
them,
it
I
called?
guess.
It's not a religion. It's a
Religion, faith.
no. It's like
It's not a religion.
Religion.
it's a what do they call it?
What?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Belief.
Yeah,
Belief.
it's like like you believe, not believe.
Well,
though.
technically,
it
yeah,
starts with
belief
an
is
S.
religion.
It starts with an
Faith.
S.
Faith.
It's an
S.
S.
It says
Oh,
S.
S. I heard F. My bad.
Oh, S?
I'm
No.
dyslexic.
It's like
Salutation.
no, not salutation. It's what the hell is it?
I have no clue what would be as an S.
Yeah.
It's like not stigma. That's something.
Ligma? I'm just kidding.
Ligma?
I'm kidding.
What is it? Some scientific word?
No, it's like it's not a scientific
Bullshit.
word. It's
Fucking
just like
bullshit. Fucking
something that
bullshit.
people
Where'd you go?
believe.
Where'd you go, huh? Where'd you go, punk? Where'd you
Yeah,
go?
let me. Where's my phone?
Science.
Nathan, bring my
Science
phone.
rules.
Oh, it's like a. Oh my
How do you guys-
goodness! It's a freaking witch.
How do you guys feel about the bathroom that anyone, all gender or whatever it's called?
all gender
I
bathroom?
don't care about that.
High school.
Yeah,
I don't
those
care
are-
about that.
Well, I mean, if it's just like I could care less because the girls are gonna like keep it cleaner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
sure.
you know.
Boys
And I mean,
bathroom.
all it is
It's
gonna
a
be is just a
bathroom
toilet.
that you can now
you know?
shit in. It's a bathroom you
Yeah.
can shit in.
Yeah, I like how
Shoot
there's a
it.
lock, you know. I
I don't care personally.
Wait,
What
where
was
is that
that?
at?
It's by
It's all over
bathroom.
this.
Yeah,
in
they're,
the
now they're
hallways?
gonna.
But
Now they're wait. So
it's
it's gonna be a new type of. Oh, there's gonna be a new type of bathroom, right? They're not gonna change the boys to all gender or girls to all gender, right?
It'll be
It's
bathroom.
gonna be two separate things.
No, because like they can't do that because people like most people believe boy girl. That's it.
Yeah.
Alright, Alex, what's the topic you would like to talk about? Because you haven't said shit.
What do you guys think about
Hold on, I'll be back.
vapes? The whole vape ban.
Oh, like the vape
Alexis.
prices? Yeah, okay, I'll speak on behalf of it. I don't care. No, okay. Obviously it's concerning, you know, but there's studies that show that there's certain unregulated nicotine and THC cartridges, you know, like this, you know, you guys know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, there's like, I learned this from insiders. Oh, I sound retarded, but there's these like events that go on in LA and like Las Vegas, where you could buy like a packet of 10 carts that are already filled and everything for like $10, like a whole pack of them. And
That sounds pretty sketchy.
Yeah. So there's like right now there's like a lot of buzz going on and shit like that. But like the actual damage that they do, I don't know much about that shit.
Do you think it's bad for you, like drooling and stuff?
Obviously, it
Probably.
affects it, but I mean, fuck, I sound like a hypocrite then.
Just say whatever you want to think.
Well, yeah, there's just dangers with it. Fuck it, I'll say it. There's dangers with it. You know, buying from street dealers, which is what I do. It's risky, but as I've started smoking, you know, I haven't had any, I want to say, bad effects.
Tweaked out or not tweaked out?
What do you mean?
Like, never mind.
Alright, but on behalf of me and the juuling community, I guess, you know, it's spooky. It's a spooky story going on right now.
Does it scare you? Like, oh shit, I might get like a lung disease.
Obviously, I do. Like,
What's that?
obviously, homie. Yes. Yeah, it spooks
So
me,
like-
but you know, as of right now, I am hitting my jewel.
That's right.
But ever since the stories I've dropped and shit, I've tried to cut down on it as much as I can. You know, I try to only use it to sleep. You know, get that fat token, hit the hay. Feels nice. But yeah, I try not to use it as recreationally as I used to. But yeah,
So,
That's-
would you say you are addicted to it?
I think it's to what? Meth, crack, heroin.
Nicotine.
Vape, you know, just like
Nicotine?
in general, like yeah, nicotine.
I
killed
wouldn't
me.
say I'm addicted, cause like
Mm.
I could handle it. Last year, I stopped for what 5 months. I was Gucci, but
Why'd you go back?
when I
Yeah,
go back,
that's.
oh, cause I got a new device.
So you're saying you only stopped because you didn't have that device, or you?
You got
Yeah,
tired
pretty
of
much.
it? Of the device?
Oh no,
okay.
it just died. It blew up. It like almost blew
Oh,
up.
Oh, so you didn't. So you
Yeah,
didn't
you
do it
did-
on your own hands.
Yo,
You did
yeah,
it
you
only
had-
because you couldn't do it.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
was you did. Yeah. So.
So you basically then you didn't stop. That's not. You can't consider that stopping.
Yeah, I would call it more of a tolerance break. But yeah, I didn't have
Well,
withdrawals.
no, that's not really a. That's not a tolerance break. The only reason you stopped is because
you legit
no.
didn't have
The
it.
big question is that if you didn't break, would you still continue doing it?
No, I would try to go fucking. What's the term for it? Cold turkey. Alex, what the?
What?
You're Nathan.
Bro, why are you guys killing me?
How do you get so much TNT?
Do you think kids who drool are most likely to smoke cigarettes?
I haven't touched a cigarette, and I've been vaping nicotine for about 2 years now.
Well, here's
But-
the thing. It's just that like
I'd probably touch a cigarette in the future, just because I'm fucking stupid. But yeah,
you think that you would.
no, no,
No,
Okay.
you don't think you would.
Oh fuck! No,
why is the
homie.
chest open?
Nah, homie. I wouldn't. Just cause, fuck nigga. Oh, fuck. Okay. Because I fucking despise cigarettes. They smell like penis.
That is
They're
true.
nasty. They're expensive as hell. They're like what, $10 a pack now.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
It's
Well, I mean, they're doing that on purpose. They're trying to make sure you don't do it.
yeah. But god damn. Hell no. I don't fuck with pookies.
What do you think of like the kids now, like smoking cigarettes and like taking pictures of them like on social media, like on Instagram, you know, just taking pictures of them smoking cigarettes, like just to look cool, I guess.
Alrighty, I'm backo.
What's up, Adam?
I mean,
That shit's just
You
fucking
think-
stupid, bro.
Yeah.
One thing, like, fuck, I don't want to sound like a dumbass, so I'm gonna sound like a dumbass.
what?
Vaping, I would consider is safer, obviously, more than smoking.
That's safer.
Well,
It's not as safe, but
There-
it's
it's
a better
not-
alternative.
It's
I don't. I wouldn't call it a better alternative. There's a lot.
because,
Of
I mean, there was
things-
this guy that decided to do an experiment with
Yeah, I
Coke
saw that
bottles,
shit, and it was like
yeah,
gunky.
and it's pretty
was-
bad.
It was a bunch
And
of fucking
especially
YouTubers.
because if it's someone that constantly does it, which we all know, at least some people that do it constantly,
Yeah.
that
Like,
it'll
they'll go
eventually
through,
be
like-
really harmful to them.
Yeah.
Even though it already is, but it'll start kicking in later on. And since there still
chemicals
isn't a
in
lot
it.
that we entirely know, so we can't exactly say that, oh, we know for sure that it's safer. Because we learn about it in health class, and I say that they're more... They have...
I didn't even get to learn
What
about
is
it in
it?
health class.
Really?
Because, like, yeah, no, because, like, vaping, like, although it was big, the school really wasn't, like, on the topic yet. We didn't learn about... Well, we, like,
I
touched
get a
on
bit
it,
of
but...
iron from some of these shots.
But I mean, it's
And
not
then-
as big as it is now. Like literally, they locked the freaking bathroom.
Bathrooms,
where
yeah.
everyone
They
used
locked
to.
it.
Freshmen.
And it's because they have more... I don't know if this is the right word, but they have more legalities, saying, like, at least the health teachers saying that they know exactly that it isn't better for you. And the statistics that they use, because they teach that kind of stuff. So they pretty much know what they're talking about. So we can't just say, it's safer because I looked up on this website that isn't that credible. Because they teach us in English,
I watched,
find credible sources.
Oh, what's
I
that?
watched
Yeah.
Roberto do Ronaldo videos.
No, what's that one film called? He's on Phase. He's a leader of Phase. What's his name? Nord. What's his name?
Horse
Oh,
Lord,
didn't you talk
Big
about
Lord.
this like a while ago? Where like
Yeah,
his,
he was
his brother
talking
got a
about
seizure?
what?
No, didn't you say like someone from FaZe like they would vape and stuff and then he got a seizure from it? I remember us talking about that.
It turns down syndrome.
No, but like he
Shouldn't
made
be
a video
laughing,
about how he compares nicotine to fucking caffeine. And he
Yeah, it's
searched-
addictive.
I mean, if you
It's
think, yeah,
literal
it's
addiction.
addictive. It's
I know.
addictive.
It's
Why
nicotine.
do you,
Nicotine is
what do you think
addictive.
people, when they drink coffee and they
Oh,
don't
chicken.
drink it, they get fucking migraines? It's
Yeah, I know.
bad.
When I drink coffee.
same with
I
soda,
drink
but I've noticed that it isn't as like
You know,
massive.
cheese.
So you just get like the quench for it. You just feel like, oh, dude, that's not so bomb right now.
yeah.
You guys know
addictive.
cheese is addictive?
tea.
No,
Isn't
like
cheese like, doesn't it have bacteria in it, or is that blue cheese or
That's
blue
blue
ranch? Or
or
That's
that's blue
good.
cheese. Blue cheese are like, hey, yo, we're gonna let this
We
shit
went from
out.
talking about like democracy and stuff to cheese.
No,
gotta
but
switch
Yo,
topics.
cheese is
and not
important.
forward.
Yeah,
No,
I know,
like-
I know. It's just funny how we ended off.
cheese right now is
about
getting
that.
taxed like hella heavily from Europe. 'Cause it's,
Where do we even get our cheese from? Question mark.
well, most of ours come from America. I don't know why I know so much about cheese. Don't ask. But
He's a cheese man. He has the cheese touch for it. He's had the cheese touch for
no,
ages.
but apparently cheese, in taken in certain amounts, it's as addictive.
I'm gonna become a
as
federal
cocaine.
marshal.
What?
That's what I'm gonna do. You know why? So I can arrest everyone that I see smoking pot.
A federal agent, an FBI.
Oh,
Yeah.
how do you guys feel about marijuana? How about that? Like,
Okay.
I wouldn't do it.
Oh my
but
God,
if people
why?
do it. People do it.
okay, guy, one at a time, guys.
No.
How about
I'm
this?
not touching that.
Alexis.
This is
Alexis.
yeah.
Yeah, let's hear your opinion because
Let's hear a pro for
A pro.
marijuana.
Alright. I like it. It saved my life. Well, it saved my leg. Wait, have I told you guys about?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
Wait, did you guys tell them?
Did I ever tell
Did you tell them?
Yeah,
Adam, did I
tell
ever
me.
tell you about?
No.
Was it during soccer?
Yeah.
Or, yeah,
Whoa,
you
whoa.
told me that your leg kind of hurt, but
Oh,
you didn't go.
Okay, so I didn't go
to-
into detail.
You went into
Alright,
detail
I'll
with
explain
me.
it. I'll explain it. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? I pull up one day, my legs start turning like a bitch. Come to the hospital. They're like, alright, nigga, your leg's pretty much fucked.
You just said no racism. You said that one.
I can blur it, bro. Come on.
But they know
You
we're
have
gonna
to-
say.
You have to blur the fact that he talked about it too.
Yeah,
You have to cut out the
Censorship.
entire thing.
I'm a dictator.
Censor.
But
Black
what was I
citizens
saying?
coming after you.
Okay, so yeah, I pull up. Like, damn, nigga, your leg is fucked. I had some like inflammation in like an
Does it
artery or
again.
some shit like that.
Now.
And then they're like, alright, if you don't find anything, or we don't find anything that can help you, we might have to amputate your leg, or it might go, you might have paralysis in it. So I was like, damn, you know, that's tough. That's when I got into.
What was exactly wrong with it though?
I had an
You said
inflated artery.
artery?
Ah, yo.
But so they
that bad?
couldn't find anything, but that was like during freshman year when I
Oh,
barely
yeah.
started smoking. And I won't be honest, that shit did wonders. No, I'm still alive.
Well, because okay, so I have no problem with it being used as a pharmaceutical because it's supposed to be used for people with extreme pain. That's literally the main reason why they use it for as medication. You're supposed to be prescribed for it. It's meant to be for.
I remember it was like, oh, I think it was CBD oil.
Yeah, see, CBD's kind of bullshit sometimes.
I think the way
It's become more popular now, though.
Well,
Yeah, no, it's literally. Yeah, no. Continue.
I really the thing that makes me the most mad about it. I could care less if adults are doing it because they're of age. They're 21, which now even though the state's passed it saying you have to be 21, you have to be in a car or in your house to smoke it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They could do that, right? But now that it's become really accessible for high schoolers to get it, and hell, maybe next thing you know it, fucking middle schoolers are gonna get their hands on it.
Already doing it.
Dude.
Exactly. Then that's
the worst part.
That's the exact fucking that's what we need to draw the line. That's
what we need.
That's why I hate because people think they're adults. Like you're not an adult. Your brain is still developing, and I understand. Like people do it for coping and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, there's so many alternate things that you can do.
There's many alternate things that you could do.
And a lot of them help.
And stuff.
Because
that's why they make antidepressants to cope with depression, but they smoke weed because it makes them trip out and stuff. Makes them feel a lot better.
No, it's just like hold on.
Oh, you continue.
Yeah. Alright. So it's like people like so many people, especially teenagers, they think that like weed is like a cure basically. But it only helps so much. It's just a moment. It's just like what it is. It gets you high, but it's not a permanent high.
It makes you feel nice, and then later, boom, you're back to being depressed.
You're back.
And then it's just constantly spending money and more money and more money. Yeah. A lot more than me spending on PSN cards, alright? So it's like, that's...
Exactly. Like, it doesn't solve the problem. So I understand why you do it, Alexis. Yeah, it helps your leg and stuff. I understand that. I'm fine with that. But I just think it's just like, it shouldn't be as accepted as it is. Like, you can't just use it to cope with stuff like that. There's actual things that can actually help you. And I know it does help, but it doesn't fix the problem.
Exactly. And on the low, like, not like the hardcore term that they're addicted to it, but they're also kind of because they really like how it is, So, yeah, exactly. I guess you could say that
they strive for the high.
Yeah, there you go. Like Tyrone, okay? He comes over every single time. He asks for Booth, he asks for Nick, and he just dips out.
Dude, I heard that. I heard him talking to you.
Yeah, he just heads out. I'm just like, alright. And I gave him. You fucking pit. I'm not gonna get into it. Alright, continue with your one.
Yeah, I just, it's just like, right? I don't hate you for doing it. Later. I don't think it's bad I don't think you're a bad person if you do it. I just think it's just like, there's so many alternate things that you can do, and I understand that it's hard, it's really hard. Everyone goes through everything. I've gone through stuff. I'm still going through stuff. But I still haven't resulted to it just because I know I don't actually need it. Because it's just like, although
so many other things that kind of get a natural high.
Yeah,
crack.
Like you can do stuff. Not
I'm gonna say crack.
You can do something. You can do something that you're passionate about. It's just
the only reason why I would do it is just honestly to get a good sleep.
Bro, sleep's a banger, bruv.
Yeah, Alexis almost freaking died. One time he woke up daytime, nighttime, then daytime.
Don't get into it. We have a segment called story time.
Yeah. No, but think about it. The way that marijuana is portrayed is just like smoking cigarettes was portrayed back in the 20s. People remember. I mean, we weren't born at that time, but in ads they would literally say it helps.
Helps, yeah.
It makes you smarter. It makes you.
I actually like edibles a lot better. They're safer.
Yeah. No, but my big issue is not with weed itself. It's just with teenagers and middle schoolers with that shit.
Using drugs.
I just don't get how people think they're fucking like mature.
Cause they got swag, dude. They got that drip.
Yeah, they're like, it feels good. It's like, yeah, but you know what you're doing to yourself.
To be honest, but like when like middle schoolers like 6, 7, 8 like are really doing it and like posting it on Snapchat and stuff. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Come on, like.
Bro, the worst thing is just like kids, like fucking middle schoolers are vaping. Like really, those. I want to go to Balboa and just go in the bathroom and just see those little niggas just fucking vaping.
Hey, what's up? Just
Balboa's
go.
bathrooms. There was no niggas doing drugs when we went.
Exactly, it was fucking
No niggas doing
clean.
drugs.
No one would do that shit.
Not even like the worst niggas like now.
Because like wax pens weren't really a thing. You couldn't.
Yeah,
you
they
can't just
blew up after
light a
the
fucking
dark
blunt.
market
You
started
can't.
selling them.
Yeah, you can't just light a roach and just fucking.
Hit that shit in the fucking
How you
back.
guys feel
Yeah.
about people
Cesar-
underage drinking?
Oh, okay. That's
Don't drink. It's
I drink
poison.
casually. I
Yeah.
Give me a-
Yeah.
Personally,
I drink also, but I don't drink like every day. I only drink on rare occasions.
yeah.
True.
you know,
I mean, with
it's
you
like
guys,
if
I
just
mean,
had
like-
sex, and that's when I drink. You know,
It's only sometimes.
it's for special.
I feel like it's a
occasions, also.
problem if you
My
drink it a
parents
lot.
like they don't really mind at times. Like they're like, if I want, they're like, all
They're
right.
like, hey yo, let's ruin my son's brain cells and give him whiskey.
Hey,
And
what?
it's the
For me personally, I just stick to the fact is that alcohol is a poison. It's
Yeah,
not supposed to be in your body. The drunk is a side effect from the poison. So I'm just like, don't do it. Cause like, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you guys what you're supposed to do with your lives, because obviously it's your guys' lives, and I'm gonna respect you on that.
Better respect it. Not playing my game.
I'll respect you guys on that. But it's like, in my personal opinion,
like,
it's like everyone I personally know, like all the people my mom knew, all the people my dad knew, all the people my sister knew, they drank, and like 9 out of 10 of them, they did not have very successful lives, and some ended up dead. And that's for even my sister, and she's barely 22, and she knows like a bunch of friends are died because they drank and stuff. They did that. So yeah, maybe a
question.
casual drink or two, I'm fine with that, but I just don't think that like drinking is necessarily a good thing, because it's not good for your body. It doesn't benefit your body in any ways. It's just like drugs. I mean, it is a drug.
Yeah.
It's a drug.
Yeah,
It's a drug. Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Marco, I
drug.
have a question, but you don't have to
What?
answer if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Was it them drinking themselves to death or different reason?
What do you mean?
Like, did they
Like,
liver
no.
fail or like?
Yeah, did they liver
drink
fail,
too much
or was
and
it a
die?
different reason?
No, it's just like them drinking and them
Oh,
doing that
cause
stuff.
like other.
Okay.
alcohol.
Yeah,
Yeah, caused.
like-
Caused. Alright, okay. I
But
get
like you know, like drunk driving and stuff like
Uh-huh. I
it
hate when people
resulted
drink
in
and
their
drive.
death. It resulted in their death. That's basically what.
Yeah, no, I hate when
Alright.
people text and drive or drink and drive.
My mom was doing that today. I was like, Mom,
It
get
really
off the
bothers
phone.
me. It honestly bothers me.
Do you guys believe that smoking pot, it isn't the same as drinking alcohol when you're driving?
No, it's the same thing. It's the same.
It's the
damn
same
thing.
thing.
It's the same damn thing. It's the same high. It's the same.
Because
fucking
people
thing.
say that it's less dangerous than.
No.
The thing
If
with
anything that
alcohol,
alters your mind, it's not
Yeah,
safe. Don't do it.
DUI.
Because, yeah, don't do it.
imagine getting
just
a
because-
DUI. Jesus.
Just because like people are doing it recreationally, and because it's more accepted than drinking and driving, that doesn't mean it's right. Because still, it's illegal for a reason, you know.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same shit. Okay, you did that one.
Yeah, it's just like I don't understand why people like try to fight against these things. It's like,
Oh fuck!
if you don't realize it, this is for your safety. Like, we're not trying to fight
fucking
you
God.
on this. We're trying to protect you. Like, that's why I hate when people argue with me about this stuff. It's like, I'm just trying to make sure you don't get
We're
hurt.
not trying to be assholes. It's like
Yeah,
It's
there's
facts.
reasons why we see people getting killed by drunk drivers and drunken
All the
rage and stuff.
time.
You know, it's like
and then like people
try to
like
stop it.
like people think like, oh, like I don't drink at home. I don't drink and drive, but like at a party I will. It's like same thing, man. I know, like, I've heard so many stories just at my school about people being fucking sexually assaulted because they're
What
drinking
the
and
hell?
shit, they got drunk. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not surprising too because
how do you guys feel about that? Like people getting like,
and then like
extra
people
solid
spiking
and-
drinks too. That happens too.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Alright, that's our 5-minute break. Alright,
it helps, like it does wonders for you, but in reality tobacco
It
freaking kills your
kills-
lungs, gives you cancer. Like we've been lied to before, and I know that like there's no I know it doesn't like physically harm you, but I think like mentally it does, because like you're just gonna keep on wanting to strive and strive and strive and strive. It's like just alternatives always are better.
Yeah.
That's just the way I feel. And I think, like, I'm a little biased because, like, in at least my childhood, you know, weed has never been a good thing for me. Like, I've always, like, it's always caused problems. So that's how I stand with it. But I don't personally hate anyone who does it. Like, I just think, like, if you really need it,
how do you think on people saying that weed isn't a drug? It's a herb / plant.
it's an herb.
It's an herb.
Well, I mean,
An herb.
a drug. Well,
Because then I
what's
can say the same thing
definition
about
of
crack.
drug?
Crack isn't a drug because it's a crystal.
The thing is, wait, what?
Well, no. Wait, no. What's the? Someone look up the definition of drug. Like, what is a drug?
Or you could say like you could just take it to what its normal form is and just say that it isn't a drug. It's that, and then which in my mind doesn't make any sense.
This coke is
Heroin is a plant. It isn't a drug, you know. Or heroin's just a liquid. It's not a drug, you know. It's like it's a stupid argument to
Cocaine
make.
comes from a plant. It's healthy.
Yeah, cocaine. Yeah, I know. Cocaine.
It's an herb.
Mixed with that.
It's a plant. God.
No, but I just think like with that, I think it's a drug. You know, because it alters your brain activity. It alters your mind, just like
Cognitive
heroin, just like crack. Yeah, and it slows down your cognitive functions. It does what other drugs do, but I don't know, maybe to a lesser extent, without any harm or any like physical harm. Like it won't physically harm you. It won't make you like sick or anything.
All right, you guys ready for the definition?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, a medicine or other substance which has a psychological effect when ingested or otherwise introduced into the body.
Oh,
You know my
So
coach.
yeah,
told
that's a
me-
drug. So it has to be a drug.
So
Because
anything that fucks with your brain.
Is it drug?
Yeah.
See?
That's the thing. Does it kill brain cells, or is that just a joke?
I don't look into that.
Like,
But
look it
ages
up,
your
look it
brain
up.
by 10 years.
It ages it.
Yeah.
Don't.
Wait, each time you use it, or like how long?
This in there.
Well,
Yeah, Caesar, it will age your brain each time you hit it.
Each time you use it.
You'd be dead by like.
That's why it's a question, bro. I don't.
No,
But like, how many times?
Caesar,
I think it's just
like,
if you use it, just
yeah, it's like
for a
over
long
time.
period of time.
Like, oh shit, I got that by Phantom.
What the?
Imagine.
Alright,
Why are you always trying to kill me?
alright. I'm gonna
because you
check.
freaking drowned me.
We're gonna take a little break, 5-minute break. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah. Alright. Alright,
We
lads.
back.
We back, you know what I'm saying? And right now, we're going into our, the end of the video, of the podcast.
This is
So-
basically where we do. We
Yeah,
just share
so
some
we do-
stories. Share stories. Yeah.
Alright, so who would like to go first for story time?
Stories.
I don't have any stories.
Someone tell us about Tyrone.
Actually, no, I do have a story.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Alright, go.
So this is a story about me and Roberto.
It's ready.
So
already?
this is
Let me
like-
explain, let me explain. So, if you don't know Roberto,
Yeah.
you don't
No.
really know him. Alright, continue.
Okay, so this is me and Roberto. So me and Roberto are cousins. We grew up like all of our life together. We know each other for our whole life. And so one day when we were like little, I think it was like elementary, probably 5th grade,
He
we
smoked
decided
crack.
to make a fire in the back of some random house.
Oh god.
And there was like,
Roberto,
and we were like
yeah,
outside
yeah.
of the gate. We were like outside of the gate, but, like you could still see like inside of like the backyard of the house. And then so we decided to make a fire right there, and we were stupid. And before that, I told him, it's like, yo, should we bring a water just in case we need to put out the fire? And he's like, nah, we're good, we got it. And I'm like, all right. And then we go to
we get the stuff, we get the lighter and stuff, and like, all right, let's make this damn fire, bro. We thought we were so badass. And then, so we do it, and then like, we light the fire, and like, this cholo guy starts yelling at us. He's like, hey, what are you guys doing? And I'm like, and we just like, oh shit, and we dipped, and then we came back another 20 minutes later, and then we did the fire, and then we could see the fire from our side, and then but we didn't know that it was spreading to the other side of the backyard, and it was like pure dry grass. It was like dry, and the whole backyard was filled with dry grass, and then we lit everything. It spread to the backyard. And it lit like the whole backyard on fire. All the grass and stuff. And the firefighters came and everything. And like me and Roberto booked it to our house. We didn't say shit.
God damn.
No, but it was just like the backyard though. Like there was like nothing else burned. It was just like the grass and shit.
Jesus, dude.
Put it out and like we almost called it like Thomas Fire like Junior.
Alright.
Thomas Fire Junior. Alright, has anybody else got a story to share?
We're just dumb, fool, I swear.
Yeah, but that's pretty epic, dude.
Really epic? I mean, I guess.
I almost got away with it. Oh, you did get away with it, never mind.
Oh, wait, unless
did you eventually tell anyone?
No. The fuck?
No, why would they want to tell them?
Now you just told a lot of people.
Who cares? They can't do anything about it now.
You get charged.
I didn't know, yeah.
$500.
I'll tell you guys. So, when I was little, like back when in middle school and elementary, I lived on Blackburn. And basically, Blackburn is just filled with orchards. And then I lived in like this nice. It was a nice sized house. It wasn't too bad. And basically, I lived right next to a big house. It was like a nice house. I wouldn't say it was a mansion, but it was definitely a big house, and it had 2 guest houses. The nigga had a moat too. And like one day, because it was a freaking it was a ranch, so it was like super open and stuff. And his defense was just a gate that had a bar, and I just opened it, and I broke into his house. I started looking around and stuff. I started looking around, and it was just like so cool. And then like I like went into all the guest houses, and I ate like all their food and shit. Oh, and I almost stole like their kid's money because he had like a jar full of money. Jesus. I decided not to. And then like no, the story's not over. So like I do that. And it was like 2 hours, and I was so scared because I was like, oh my god, what if freaking someone comes and I get in trouble?
Relax.
So I thought I was pretending to be like a stealth ninja.
I'm gonna give it to you.
And I was like, I like crawled on my belly, started wandering around and stuff. I mean, this shit was just so funny, and I did it. But like a couple months go by, and I kick my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ball over our brick wall because it's literally just a wall that celebrates us. Yeah, I remember. And then instead of going to the front gate, because they had a giant ass front gate as their basically like their door, instead of doing that, I go from behind and I open their wall again, and then they're like the guy's kids, like they're not like kids, they're like adults basically. Basically, these kids see me and they start yelling at me and stuff, and then I was like, I'm just trying to get my ball, and then like stay there. And then like the dad comes out and he's like some Middle Eastern guy.
Why are you here?
I didn't want to make
he's
that
like an Arabian guy with like cologne, the fucking Adidas vest, like basically Roberto. that's kind of how he was. And he's like, I remember you. And they had cameras, and they saw the entire thing. They saw me deadass bring me up. Like, I remember you. I saw you break into my house, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
That's not me.
My mom came out, and he's like, "Oh, he's just a kid," and she was like yelling at him. I was about to. The guy was dead. That's about to call the cops on me, But then his kids were like, "Oh, he's just a kid. He doesn't know any better." Like I was like freaking 2 at the time.
Two?
Like I was like
2 and
11.
committed a fucking robbery act.
Yeah,
I was like 11.
82.
I miss it.
And then literally, like the guy was like, he's like, never come here again. And like we moved shortly after that, and I just remember like I had to walk to the bus stop. I just remember always looking at the gate and seeing that guy, and he would just look at me like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." It was just funny as hell. Like,
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
He's like, little kid, I fucked you up, you come here.
I blew up your. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Nice one, Cesar.
Nah, never mind,
now we
never
have
mind,
to
never mind.
bleep it. Oh man, but I ate their fruit snacks and it was worth it. It was worth it.
I just
Got
brought
a
me
full
out.
belly of
Just
fruit
two
snacks.
Alright, what was
They had a pool too, and they had a moat. There's
You
fishes
jumped in there, started swimming.
I should have, honestly. I should have just taken advantage. I was straight chilling.
Where were they?
I think they went on vacation or something. I didn't know. They just weren't there. I was like, seize my opportunity.
Today's the day.
Alright, Alexis,
I've become
you
a
got any
man.
stories?
Do I have any stories?
Yeah, anything.
Fuck. My...
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
Oh! You know what? I'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're welcome.
God,
What?
dude, I hate this house I live in. The vibe is scary. Everything's spooky about it. There's a bunch of spiders. No, I'm just
Vibe
kidding.
check.
Nah, but fuck you, bitch.
I still don't get what that means.
Vibe check.
Just start-
Yeah, come here, let me vibe check you.
But
What does it mean?
you know, one day I'm boofed as fuck.
Mhm.
Fuck, it could have just been the booth acting up, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm laying on my bed, my back against the wall, so my back was on the wall, right?
Mhm.
I'm watching
Where were you? Where
Markiplier.
were you, Jesse?
My house, my room.
No, I meant like, were you in your room? Were you?
In my room, yes, mi cuarto.
Alright.
But you know, I'm balling out. I'm watching Markiplier play.
Hell yeah, bro.
No, it was Jack
I still watch
playing
Markiplier.
Papers, Please. You know what
Well,
I'm saying? It's just hard.
Mm-hmm.
But, Nick, oh my fucking god. This shit scared the fuck out. I felt somebody, like, dead ass touch my bag. You don't understand. Bro, like.
I feel like you deadass got up. Like,
No,
you
I just
let your
stood, I
back
just stood on my
off.
bed, dude. Like, it felt like a warming touch. Not
You
some
said your
freaking-
back was on your bed, right?
My back was towards the wall.
It was towards the wall. It wasn't on the wall.
Yeah, it was towards the wall.
To the window.
Oh, so you felt someone touch your back.
Yeah. Like, they,
They're
like,
trying to
you
get
say
in it
anything?
on.
what happened?
Like, they straight up, you know, yeah.
Oh,
I
you're
feel
They
like
touched him.
deadass.
They touched him in bad places.
When you
But yeah,
said it at
that's
first,
the
I
story.
felt like you were like laying on the wall, and then you got up, like you put your head up basically, and then like you put your back on the wall. You're like,
Oh.
what the fuck? And you thought like someone touched you. That's what I thought at first.
So I was sleeping one time, and I was having a nice ass sleep full. And then all of a sudden I felt where my feet were, like that part of the bed lift up.
Oh.
And I was like, wait a minute, because it felt like it was gradually lifting up. I know I didn't have anything underneath the bed, and I was scared as fucking shit. And luckily it turned out to be this big ass pillow that I had that was down there. It somehow got underneath it and started lifting it up, and it felt like someone was underneath my bed. It scared me.
No.
That's what you said.
Oh, so I'm on too, but it's not about me. It's about Roberto again.
Fucking Roberto, he's stupid.
Alright, keep going.
So-
Say it.
So this is Mexico. We were at my grandma's house, right? So this is like where we all usually sleep.
No, Llorona. There.
And so,
Yeah.
Just say it.
and so his sister decides to prank him, right? By like when he's sleeping, she grabbed his feet.
Legs. Yeah.
No, she grabbed his feet and she pulled it, and he got so scared that he threw up.
What the
And then my cousin, his name was Cito. His name was Cito. And he he saw him throw him, so he started throwing up too.
Oh no!
Everyone just.
Did he throw up on her hands while she was grabbing him?
No, I don't know. It was after. He was like traumatized. I don't know.
I mean, I would be too if I'm like about to turn up for bed and then something fucking grabbed my feet. I'd like be scared as shit because so what you can't see scares you the most because you don't know what it is. You envision the worst. That's why. So you get fucking terrified.
I envision my dad with a belt.
I envision Alexis with no watermelons.
Watermelon gang. Cesar, you got anything? I haven't heard from you.
I don't know, man. Oh, one time I was this little kid, so I have a two-story house, right?
Oh, my bad.
So, okay, no, it's not flex. I'm just like trying to. Okay, so I was downstairs, playing games. This was like 6th grade, maybe like when I had. So I was just by myself. It was summer. I remember, ball sweaty, everything.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Yeah.
And then upstairs, like right above that room, is my mom's master bedroom. You know how they have a walk-in closet.
Yeah.
So, and then every time I swear, I heard like footsteps running, and I'm the only one in my house. So I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? And then at night, what's it called? It's the one time they left. Like it was in summer. Also, it was just me in my house. And I was like ready nighttime. I was like, I'm finna go sleep. Not trying to die. So, dude, and don't you ever get that vibe like someone's like looking at you from a distance?
All the time,
I'm like, what the fuck? I called them like, nope, I'm not staying here. And then I think I went to my neighbor's house to chill with them.
You went to your neighbor's house?
Yeah, because I know him like that. But still to this day, I swear I don't trust that closet. Like I even look at it, but like I don't trust that closet, bro.
It's burning.
I don't like having the closet like slit. If you have like the sliding ones, like kind of facing towards me.
Yeah,
I would have it like facing the other way.
Yeah.
I remember back when I used to live in the ranch beside the orchard, the house I was talking about before. I remember like when I'd be chilling by myself, I just always heard like my dad or my mom like say my name, and there'd be dead ass no one there. I'd like go into the room and be like, what? And there'd just be no one there. I'd be like, maybe what the fuck?
Deep.
I was like, where's everyone? And then at night it got so scared because coyotes are around there.
Oh, fuck.
So I was just you just hear oh
like damn.
It's Roberto, bro.
Yeah. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Man. It was just fun.
Damn. Good stories, man. I like them. Good shit. I'm a publisher. Yeah. I'm a publisher. I'll go with the band,
well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you stuck around for this long, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to look at all of our Instagrams in the description, of course. Follow and stuff, and wait for the next one because we're gonna be trying to bust all these out for y'all. This is really a passion project. If anything, we're just trying to do this as a free time thing. If
we offend anyone, that's not our goal. We're trying to have a conversation about different viewpoints.
Yeah.
There you go.
This.
Yeah. Man of the future.
Oh wait. So basically, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next podcast. Hopefully, we actually get a real room. Thank you guys. Y'all gotta say bye too.
Oh,
adios.
Jamal.
Like my
Jamal.
Cause aside from my soul,